Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be reviewing one of my most well-received videos that I've ever made. And this video is called Value Self-Respect Over a Man in Order to Get Him to Respect You. Look, this video was made when one of my exes was trying to play me. And I was a little tight. As you could tell, I was pretty fucking tight. And usually, whenever I learn of a new concept, whenever I, learn something when it comes to dating, it's because I went through something. I went to the dark side, came back, like Moses coming back from Mount Sinai with his 10 commandments. I come to the dark side, leave, and come back with something precious, right? And this shit was a precious thing that came out. So let's see what I have to say, whether or not I agree with it now. And I'm going to give you guys my take on it. And by the way, we're having a meditation seminar. There are little seminars that I'm starting to do now. We're doing an 8-week meditation course. I'm going to give you guys the ability to sign up next week. But this 8-week meditation course that I'm going to be doing, it's a meditation course called Emotional Mastery. It's pretty much every mindfulness aspect that I teach about this in this channel. I will be putting it into an 8-week course. And I'll be honest with you, I'm also going to be doing it because I know, look, this is what I use for myself. So this week, we're just going to do a little introduction. But next week, we're doing the seminar. So click on the description down below where it says join the Zoom meeting or join Patreon to join the to join the Zoom meetings or through purchasing it on the description down below. Okay? All right, let's begin this video.
Buy them no matter what. Your desire.
By the way, people, I'm speeding myself up. I'm not on crack. But I'm speeding it up to...
Another video that I thought I should make because it's very important for women to understand this, all right? When you want a guy so badly, when you want that dick so badly, right? That heart, my bad. When you want his heart so badly...
Yo, let's slow this down, man, because I legit look like I am on crack. Like, this is ridiculous.
Your desires, like I said, will narrow the scope of your vision. So if you value self-respect... but
That's a fact. Let me tell you something, man. Nothing will lower your morals. Nothing will make you go against your values than an intense desire for something and not willing to work for it long term. Intense desire is the devil masquerading. Intense desire will always betray you. It'll always betray you. Anytime you want something too much, the devil is always lurking in the background trying to give you a shortcut. And a lot of these shortcuts that people take is taking anything at any cost. Some things are not worth it. And the devil knows you want it real badly. I'm not talking about Satan. I'm talking about our dark side. I'm talking about that energy that's always luring us to the darkness with pleasure. Because pleasure is the devil in disguise. Peace is God. Pleasure is the devil. It's not a religious thing. But what I'm trying to tell you is that chemistry that you feel with a guy will always delude you, will always create an opaque screen that you can't see through. And will always cause you to get manipulated.
But you value getting that emotional release, fulfilling that fantasy over a relationship, or getting that validation that the guy hasn't given you. You're gonna value having a guy over having self-respect. What's self-respect? Self-respect is having your standards and sticking by them no matter what.
No matter how much you want something, if the devil, and I mean the devil, I'm talking about your dark side. I'm talking about that inner voice that tells you, yeah, he might have punched you in the face and broken your teeth, but still go back to him because he loves you, right? That is always showing you the goodness. It's always saying, hey, come on, go to him. Go to him. Yeah, whatever. You really want this, right? And you're like, yes, I really want it. I'm really desperate. We're like, yeah, take it. Take it. You develop this type of discipline to say no through a meditation practice. And also through what I'm about to talk about in this video.
It's a guy being late. It's a guy rescheduling to date on 3 times and you going with it. You see, in order to have self-respect, you gotta have boundaries, personal boundaries, right? You gotta have personal boundaries. Mm-hmm. Boundaries that you have said, if somebody crosses these fucking boundaries, I will not relent to them. I will stick by them. You can never really learn this lesson until you've been fucked over. Until you've been fucked over by breaking these rules. Right? We break these rules all the time because we get too fucking emotional. We get too outcome dependent. And so what happens then is that the guy says, come over, and you just go because you just want to see him. You want to spend time. You want to not feel this way anymore. And so you ignore the disrespect and you stay with him. And he gives you little scraps of validation and you take it like the junk that you are.
Jesus Christ, Alexis. My Lord. Stop looking at me that way too, man. Like, he's like, I feel judged. I'm sorry if I sound so mean sometimes.
You take those little scraps of validation, and that's what you deserve because you're accepting that. You see, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if that's what you want. If that's what you want, that's good for you. Keep sucking that dick. But if that's not...
Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, dude. Yo.
What you want, that you're compromising your value. Look, I'm not saying that doing that's bad. Fucking do that, man. If that's what you want. I'm saying if that's what you want. Sometimes you could do that, you know what I'm saying? Be his little sex slave and you be his little submissive slave, and like you guys play a role, and that's all.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that in the religion of in Islam, they call things halal, right? And that means halal is the intention that you do things, right? For example, I could smoke weed, right? And make it halal, right? I just smoke because, you know, the occasion brings it up. But if you smoke because you feel anxiety and you're trying to escape reality, now it's not halal no more, right? You could be his little sex slave, right? And if it's because you're doing it because it's fun, you know, but and it's a way to, you know, to have fun, that's totally fine. But as soon as you start doing it to gain his validation, as soon as you start doing it because you believe this will make him love you, now it's not halal no more. Now, in Buddhism, they call it unworldly. In Christianity, they also call it unworldly or unholy. Whatever that activity is, whenever it's fueled to fulfill you, or fulfill whatever hole you have inside, all of a sudden it's not halal no more. All of a sudden it's unworldly. All of a sudden it's unholy. All of a sudden it's needy and self-destructive, right? Observe why you do things. Don't just, you know, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a little sex slave. I mean, fuck, a little too much, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is. You guys can guess, but I'm just saying, nothing wrong with it. But just make sure that it's not something that you're doing to find completeness. You know what I'm saying?
All you guys really do, and that's all you guys relate as in a sexual relationship. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But what I'm saying is that, what do you do when somebody crosses your boundaries? Especially when you like the person is a problem. And especially when you feel needy inside. It causes you to continually break your rules. You gotta see the value of walking away. You gotta see the value of being willing to walk away. I don't think women understand the value of being willing to walk away because you guys just don't pay attention to that. If you guys pay attention, thank you, miss, for the $4.99 $5 thing. Thank you so much. If you guys know the value of for example, let me give you guys my experience, all right? Anytime you guys see me talking a little extra, let me show you my experience, right?
All right, tell me.
I'll notice.
Did we cough at the same time?
Let me show you my experience, right?
Hey, we did.
I'll notice some women just like attention, right? I know some women just like attention, right? And I recognize those kind of girls, right? Because every time I plan something with a girl and I feel like she's a flake, I plan 2 dates behind them. Always do. Because you never know, right?
Damn, Alexis, holy shit.
But the thing is that when you are how do you break someone's will? You break someone's will by promising a surprise they want. That's how you break someone's will. You make a child behave by promising a child a reward. And suddenly that child shuts the fuck up and behaves. So a woman will for a guy, for most fucking guys, not me. For most guys, a woman would say, let's go on a date, right? And she'll fucking show interest with that motherfucker. Oh my God, she'll show interest. she'll like, hey, I cannot wait, right? Everything's on the uphill. Everything uphill. And then time comes, oh, by the way, we can't do this.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. This does happen. Like, let me give you guys an example. I was setting up a date with this girl in November. She was like, let's meet up this date, right? Boom, boom. I was like, okay. The day came and I was like, hey, could we meet at 5? No response. 2 weeks later, hey, I'm sorry, I don't check this app. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, okay, sure. You want to reschedule? We could do next Monday. And I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. We could do next Monday. And I was like, what time can you do it next Monday? She was like, we could do 6 p.m. And I'm like, okay, cool, 6 p.m. Monday goes up by, no response, right? Actually, I asked her, I was like, actually, we didn't set up a day. I was like, 6 p.m. I sent that as a question mark. She didn't respond, right? Then a week later, she was like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I don't check this often, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, love, look, is this how you, she was like, I really like you. And I was like, is that how you treat people who you really like? And she was like, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, my love, look, okay? I don't know why you do this, but I prefer not to go out with you no more. You're gorgeous. I think I would be lucky to be with you. But if this is how you're going to be dealing and setting up dates, I'm not the guy for you, right? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm afraid to meet up, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, of course you are afraid to meet up, time waster. And I was like, look, love, I try to be as calm as possible. I was like, look, man, just don't waste my time, all right? And I deleted her. I didn't set up that third date because things repeat themselves. She was going to do it again, right? You got to learn to read the patterns. If they did it once and twice, they're going to do it again. And you're going to look stupid, right? So rather than me create inner bitterness towards her playing games with me, I'd rather keep my inner sanctuary nice and nice and holy, nice and clean, with no bitterness and no hatred towards women, and just block her ass, delete her ass, forget her ass, and do not create any bitterness or resentment, because I did feel it. I felt like she was like scheduling and not responding and then saying it's because it's the app, which is bullshit. First of all, it's fucking bullshit, all right? We're not stupid here. But I don't want to have that type of resentment because I am a human being and I don't want to engage in that. So I just walk away. You know, don't contaminate yourself with other people's contamination, with other people's uncertainty. That creates more insecurity inside of you.
And I laugh at that sometimes, man, because, and I'm like, all right, whatever, right? And like, most guys will feel fucking angry, right? What I learned is this, is that every time I see that, that's an opportunity for me to apply what I know. Indifference. Okay, cool, right? I don't hit her up again, first of all. I don't ever hit them up again. They're the ones that hit me up if they want to go out. But the reason why I don't hit them up,
yeah, it's always good
because
when they cancel. Like, honestly, if they cancel the first date, as an example, I wouldn't. Like, I don't know why I gave this girl a chance. The only reason why I gave this girl a chance is because she forgot to check the messages, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, it's unfortunate because you know people are BSing you, and you gotta act like, you know. But, you know, that's life. That's why, honestly, I don't recommend online. Like, it's just online people. Not that I don't recommend it. I do recommend it, but you gotta stay away from certain ones. You know, I'm on Hinge, and it's way better than Tinder. First of all, you get less bullshit, less bots. People seem more serious. Tinder is Tinder is just full of bots.
Let me tell you something. I could get the pussy. I could have sex with her, but I'm not gonna earn her respect.
Oh yeah, totally.
Not gonna happen. That's not a fair exchange.
Yeah, I want that respect.
Nope. Nope. Sex over respect. Nope. Not gonna happen. Nope. Rather lose them. I'd rather lose them. Right? I'd rather lose them. You don't trade relationship for respect. Why do I say respect? Because you notice
I'm writing notes down.
Keep flaking on you, and you keep going back like a fucking addict. Mm-hmm. And you know deep down you shouldn't be doing.
And that addiction is the chemistry and validation and the intimacy, right? The intimacy that you feel with the guy. And in reality, it's just fake intimacy because it's only one way. when somebody doesn't respect you, they don't even see you as a human. Like, you gotta understand, we have certain boxes, right? We all label people. We all label species, and we label certain types of food. When we think of chicken, it's tasty. When we think of dogs, it's disgusting, right? They're both animals, but we have certain boxes. Edible food, pets, right? And also, when we don't respect something, we also have a box for not respecting. For example, when people don't respect animals, they don't see the animal as a living entity. So they don't even respect it. When people don't respect other humans, that same perception that people have towards animals and disrespect, and that same like dehumanization or removing the soul out of things, that same like box, literally, imagine you have a box that allows you to see an animal as nothing. Use that box, and now you use that to disrespect other people, because that's the only way you're gonna disrespect them, is to dehumanize them in your mind. Like, yeah, you see like, I remember, look, man, I'm gonna say this, man. Like, I regret a lot of things in my life. Like, I've done a lot of, like, not evil shit, okay, but like just take advantage, like, and not in a mean way, but that, like, I noticed, like, oh, some women, like, they'll do things for me, and they'll let me do it, and blah 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 blah, but and I could just do it, and she lets, and I know she loves me, but I'm not gonna give her anything. Back then I used to be okay with that, but now I see it, it's kind of like, damn, Delexis, like these girls were just trying to find somebody who loves them for their weakness. You know, and here you are, like a piece of shit, taking advantage of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do regret that part of my life, to be honest with you. And it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just something that I, especially this, man. That's life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's life.
But you still keep going back, right? And so you're doing this, and as you're doing this, you're feeling like shit. You're hoping that they don't reject you, because if they reject you, your self-esteem goes even lower. Right? So what I learned is that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Attack people who attack your boundaries, but not putting up with that shit
and leaving. Mm-hmm.
And if you just have a fucking sense that they're playing games, withdraw.
Exactly. We're gonna finish this tomorrow, man. This is a long video, people. What do you guys think of me reviewing my videos? It's a little weird watching my videos, but give me your opinion on it by commenting below, and let me know what other videos you guys want me to review next. I'll do more of them, and if you don't like it, just let me know, okay? I'll see you guys inside. Don't forget, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org, click on the description down below, and you can work with me one-on-one, all right? I'll see you guys later, and much love to every single one of you guys.
All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week, 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right?
the transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.